Alright, so we have here game 2 of CM versus BDS. Blue team banning Shen at first, typical. He was a very good top lane. Lee Sin ban coming from purple team, stopping JoJo's probably best jungle character, best character in general. There's the Skarner pick, as we learned from game 1, his Skarner. Fur's Skarner is very, very deadly. Another typical pick is Kassadin. Don't want him farming in mid. He is going to be able to pretty much knock out any AP caster. See, another typical pick is Morgana. And then Mordekaiser locking out Rasputin's best character. Pretty sure we're going to see a Warwick pick here, and then that's going to go down to Fire himself. Warwick being another one of Ferrer's best champions there. Oh, but we see a... I forgot her name already. Shyvana. Shyvana pick coming from JoJo. He did pick Udyr last game, which, you know, he always tells me that Udyr, he's not very good with Udyr. I'm not sure why he picked Udyr last game, but I know he is a little bit better with Shyvana. His jungle game, you know, is always very good. He jungles all the time. We might see here a Graves and Lulu pick. If we do see Graves and Lulu, you know, it's going to be a very good bottom lane. Mandingo is picking Warwick. He is their support, so I think he's going to be giving Warwick 2 for with Minsta keeping Graves on bottom lane there. Andrew's going to hit up mid with Zera. He might go mid, he might go top. I'm not sure. Or actually, Rasputin is going to go top with Rumble. And then Andrew's going to go mid here with Xerath. You know, picking up the double ignite is probably good, definitely against War. And we're going to see Fur pick one of his champions, or pick Mandingo's champions, probably one of the supports. Yeah, and there's the Lulu pick, probably. Yep. Mumu has been their dedicated mid as mid AP. He's picking Brand this time as opposed to Ari. I wouldn't say it's the best choice, especially against a Xerath. Brand does have good range, but Xerath is just going to be able to outrange him. Ares picking up the support Leona down at bottom, with Fire himself picking up Corki. We have triple ignite going with blue team. Purple team also has double ignite. I'll be interested to see what Debo's going to be, considering he is going to be going top. He's going to stick with Mundo. Now, Mundo Rumble is going to be a tough game at mid for Rasputin, but he does have Ignite. And Rasputin does have good burst damage with Rumble. So we'll see how that goes up top.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Looks like blue team is gonna head into red's jungle or purple's jungle.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
They're gonna wait at the red. Looks like purple's just really gonna guard their blue. Can be very defensive about it, not gonna try too much. Leona getting a little bit of a head start. Or, I'm sorry, slow start.
Minions have spawned.
Looks like Mundo might head. Looks like he's gonna go around. They're not gonna check the red jungle. Well, maybe they are. Here comes purple to intercept them. And there goes the cleaver into the grass. This is gonna be a team 1 fight. Here we go. Graves getting kind of low. Jojo getting real low on Shyvana. Her popping her W. Getting out of there quick. Rumble getting real slow. Jojo's getting singled out by the whole team. Looks like he's going to go down. And he goes down to Brand's W. Jojo already getting a really bad start. Rasputin is Rumble low, less than half health right now. Andra Zerath also less than half health. You know, last game they had a good level 1 team. They had a lot of CC. They definitely could have won a team fight at level 1. With this comp, they really did not have that CC. They didn't have any slow, and they didn't have any stun. Or actually, maybe they just had Leona's stun, but that's about it. Graves and Lulu is going to be a very, very tough combo to beat. Lulu with any range AD, you know, is just going to be very, very overpowering. She's got that 80% stun with just 1 point into her Q. She's got the shield with the AP increase, and she's got the movement speed. This is going to help out a lot. Zerath and Brand traded in blows at mid. They're both very low. Neither of them really having any potion. I don't know. I probably would have gone with the boots and the health potion as opposed to the Doran's ring. Rumble not having any wards. Warwick is going to come in here looking for the gank. He does have red. He's going to be able to slow Rumble. Mundo's going to have his clean. Rumble checks the grab. Warwick is able to slow him, but that's not going to be a kill. Barely gets him 1/3 health. Corki initiating on Leona's stun. Graves getting very, very low. There goes the exhaust on Graves. Leona's going to be able to get the kill, but she's got Ignite. She's going to get very, very low and die to Lulu. Corki is going to engage on Lulu. Does he have enough damage? Yeah, there goes the W on Lulu. He's going to be able to get the kill. Does take a couple of tower hits, but he does live. Very, very good exchange. Great initiate on Graves. Warwick might catch Jojo here trying to beat, but it's a little too slow. Warwick is coming here to reinforce bot. Very, very good 2-for-1 exchange. It's going to give bottom a nice little lead. Xerath going with the double Doran's ring. Not sure if that's a good purchase on his first B. I really think boost is going to be essential for him to dodging that W. But he is going to use his range to pressure him. Here comes Warwick behind Xerath looking for the kill. He does have the red. He's going to flash out. He's going to try to stun him. He's able to get the stun off. With Jojo trying to counter the gank, but neither side able to get the kill. Corki's able to get the Lulu kill on bottom. Graves not really being able to do anything. Brandon's going back for his first B. Rumble pushing really hard at top. Rumble doesn't have a huge creep advantage, but he is above. Leona getting the stun on Graves. Not really able to capitalize on it. Graves is a really good tanky range AD. He's going to be able to survive through a lot, and he's just going to really help him to that end. Warwick trying to gank Rumble at top. Luna's going to be able to keep his perma stun with the meat cleaver, and that's the kill going to Warwick. You know, one thing that we saw last game and that we are seeing this game is that top is really not warding at all. You know, he's really easily open to ganks coming from there. He's just being a little too aggressive and pushing to the tower too hard. Brand is waiting in the tri-bush at bottom, looking for a gank on bottom. He is going to try to tower dive him, but he's going to back off. They do see him. They've got that warded. Brand's heading back to mid. Xerath looking to cut him off, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Graves and Lulu diving Leona at the tower, but not really able to capitalize on it. Yeah, Rumble's just able to put out a bunch of burst damage, bringing Mundo really low, forcing him to use his ulti. Looks like his ulti is just going to keep him alive through Rumble's ulti, though. Warwick is just invading JoJo's jungle here. Rumble's able to take top tower out. Now he's able to roam free. Probably gonna try to focus on Brand in the mid. Andrew getting caught by the W. Brand ulting him. Xerath using his ulti in return, and he misses his Q. Barely living Brand. Brand is able to get away and take the kill in mid. See Corki by himself with Leona having had V. He's gonna buy a Philosopher's Stone. He's going to typical support Leona build. You know, now's the opportunity to give Xerath that blue. Not sure what they're going to do here, but it looks like JoJo's just going to keep the blue to himself. So I think it's a mistake. I think Xerath benefits really... He benefits a lot from blue. He benefits greatly from. So Shyvana's just going to take the blue for herself and continue jungling. We got Rumble really just staying at top, trying to get a gank on Mundo here. Just waiting in the bush. Not sure if that's the best course of action. We see Warwick heading here to bottom. Leona wasting her ult, not really stunning him. She popped her Q, is able to get the stun off. I'm sorry, her Q. Daybreak. Looks like Warwick staying in the brush at bottom. Looking to get a Warwick stun on Corki. Red team calling out the Shyvana in their jungle. There goes the CV. Mundo's going to try to slow her. Is able to get the meat cleaver off. There goes the W, but Brand does miss the stun on the Q, but Mundo is able to follow up with his W on. He's able to kill Shyvana. Corki just dominating on bottom. Does manage to melt the Lulu at her tower. Org is looking to gank up top. Rumble being very passive, just staying at his tower. He doesn't have a ward, so he doesn't know he's there. But he's just gonna farm this creep wave at top. You know, bottom blue team is doing very well against this this Lulu Graves combo. Definitely gotta hand it to him. He is behind in creep kills. Corki does have 60 to Graves' 72. Brand is just able to kill Xerath. You know, he's out farmed now. Xerath is just gonna have to use that the range to his advantage. But he does have to try to chip away with this Q. Seeing an engage on Leona at bottom, but she's just way too tanky. Gabe's not really gonna be able to do anything. Corki's got the Berserker Greaves. His attack speed is pretty quick. He's going to try to harass Lulu here, but she's going to pop her shield and not really take too much damage. They see the Graves. They're going to engage on him. And there goes the stun on Leona, and Graves goes down. Looks like Rumble was able to kill Mundo as well. He's going to take a bit of damage, but he does live the encounter. Warwick's looking to support bottom here. Not sure what he's going to do. They don't really have too much damage here. Shyvana's got an early oracles, 14 minutes. She's going to go ward hunting. Pretty much kill their visibility. Blue team looking to capitalize on this little lead they have. They're putting wards in their jungles. They're getting a lot more vision out, which is a very, very good thing. Rumble getting his typical hunting guys. He's gonna definitely go hunting guys. Riley's build. I think he gets a Will of the Ancients as well, and he already has his Sorcerer's Boot. Brand looking to head up, gank on the Rumble, who's pushed a little too far, a little overextended. But Rumble does back off, and he's able to escape. Lulu popped their ulti on Graves. Bottom is going to engage on him, but the ulti saved him. He's going to back at his tower. And Shyvana's going to go back to the jungle. Xerath might be overextending here, might get ganked by Brand, but he is going to be passive again and just back off as well. Rumble is getting ganked by Warwick, and the stun is and the Mundo is just able to kill him. He's not able to survive him. He's really got to be a little bit more defensive when it counts and more offensive when it does count as well. Shyvana passed Brand twice. I don't know what he's doing. There goes the W on Shyvana. She's going to get just whittled down by the Brand passive, and he's going to go down. Here comes Warwick and Mundo to secure the blue. Xerath is going to go check it out, but and pop his ulti, pretty much give him the blue. And they're just going to push. They're just going to push top. Or they're going to redirect to mid, it looks like. We got 3 champions waiting on the gank here in mid. Xerath is going to stay safe on the tower, but it is a 3v1. Looks like purple team is going to do dragon. Blue team doesn't know, but they're going to take dragon down fairly fast, and I'm probably not going to be able to contest. Yeah. Just see a Brand stun on Shyvana. She's just going to get whittled down. There goes the Xerath stun on Brand. He's able to peel him off. Shyvana's just trying to get out of Mundo's Meat Cleaver stun, and she's just not able to get it. Mundo's ulti going to keep him sustained through the tower hits. Corki's looking to pick off Brand here, but it's a little too risky when you have Warwick and Lulu. Brand is ganking Xerath here. He misses his W. He does have his passive on. And they're just going to back off in mid with Warwick coming to reinforce Brand here. Looks like they're just gonna have to let the tower go down. Rumble just can't take the Brand stun and the Warwick stun, especially when he has blue and red. Purple team is gonna back off. The tower is just a little too much this early in the game. Corki has caught up in creep kills. It's now 113 to Graves' 112, which is good. Warwick just barely getting the stun right before he pops his Corki's jump. They're gonna 3 counter on Warwick. Warwick's probably going to go down even with Lulu's ulti. They're all able to take down Warwick. Brand coming here for the counter gank is able to take Leona out with his W stun combo. Corki's jumping to Brand, trying to slow him down. There goes the Brand ulti. It's gonna go through everyone, but it's just not gonna be enough to kill. Brand does go down to the 3. Shyvana, Xerath, and Corki. Alright, we see Xerath probably building towards a Rabadon's cap. He's going to push mid, get a little bit of creep waves in, but he is going to back off with his W. He does see Warwick, and Mundo was there to kick up the rear. Purple team right in Blue's jungle. Blue doesn't have any vision in there. They can't see this little gank here in their grass there. Wraith grass. Rumble is going to go in. He's going to get stunned by Warwick and focused by the whole team. The flash is just not enough to save him. Brand right behind Xerath, looking for the stun with the W combo, with the EQ combo, and is able to get. There's just a lot of great teamwork coming from Purple team. Corki is able to take the bottom tower, but it looks like they're gonna 4-push the mid tower and just take that tower down. You know, Corki's gonna be definitely the champion to look out for, especially for Purple. He's gonna be able to mow people down, while Leona and Shyvana are in people's faces, just slowing and stunning. Corki's able to get the first Infinity Edge of the game. Graves is just a little bit behind in gold. He also doesn't have a Vampire Scepter. He wasted a little bit more on wards and potion. Graves finally gets his Infinity Edge. 23 minutes into the game. Purple team is trying to get the dragon buff here. They are going to be able to take it pretty much uncontested. Oh, the Xerath kill. The Xerath ulti does get the dragon. It's able to stun the Warwick, but not really kill. Leona's trying to engage. Xerath stuck in the dragon tent by himself. Warwick goes down to Corki. Oh, Brand just able to get the W on the whole team. I'm waiting for the ulti to go down. Corky's able to get Mundo, but he does go down in the process. Barely living. That was a 1 for 3 exchange. Thought Corky was gonna die, but he did make it out of there alive. Good exchange. They did get the dragon, and they were able to get the 3 for 1 exchange. You know, that is gonna give him a nice advantage. Brand probably threw out his ulti just a little too early. It didn't chain to everybody. Who he was able to get his W down on everybody, which did a ton of damage. Blue team is gonna have to stay spread out, not to get gimped by that ulti and that W. Leona chasing Warwick a little too far, but he was going to back off. They do have those, that one ward. Able to see if any ganks are going to happen to that chase. We're going to see Rumble try to engage on Graves here. Graves is just going to dash away. Blue team is going to back off. We don't have any visuals on any of the other champions, and Brand coming in for the surprise stun here. We see Corky and Leona down on bottom. It would be really wise for Blue team just to stay a little bit passive. And for bottom to defensively counter this jungle gank that's about to happen. Xerath, clumsily goes in, checks the jungle, and gets killed. This is the second time purple team has done that. They really gotta ward that up. They gotta learn to counter these guys' strats. We've done the same thing over and over again. They are going to try to do Baron here. This is a 4v5 right now. Whether or not Blue team has the damage to counter it, I think they do. But we'll see if they're able to work as a team and initiate them. Baron's half health. They're going to try to kill it. They're getting it very low, and they're going to get the Baron, and Blue team's just going to have to back off. Graves getting real low due to Rumble's ulti, but he's able to get out. Mundo chasing Leona and Corky here. Perma-slow meat cleaver. Rumble trying to get somebody, but he really doesn't have an opening. They did manage to get Baron. It's definitely a good buff to have. They are gonna be able to push mid probably a little bit and take that inner tower down. Corky's got a Phantom Dancer and an Infinity Edge. He's got a lot of attack speed. He's got a lot of damage. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Looks like red team is moving in to reinforce the push on bottom. Corki's by himself. He doesn't have any visual. He is going to back off. Looks like they're just going to push the bottom first tower. Almost uncontested. They do know where Mundo and Lulu. They're just going to poke and let him take the first tower there. Team fight at bottom here. He's just able to keep them off the tower. The meat cleaver spam and slow is just gonna be able to keep them from defending that tower. They're gonna move on to mid and probably take the tower as well. That Baron buff is really helping them push. They're really using it to that advantage. Sorry, they're gonna take actually Dragon uncontested. That's 2 dragons for Team Purple, 1 dragon for Team Blue. Shyvana looking for the flank. Not really going to engage on it because she doesn't have any more to deal with. Not that much damage. Brand ulti going out, hitting the whole team, taking Xerath very, very, very low. And Corki just going to back. And just going to back off. Purple team's just going to take the mid tower, uncontested. To have that Baron buff. It's be hard for blue team to counter it. Yeah, and the Baron buff is going to be wearing out any second now. And purple team's just going to back off. Purple team's being, they do have a lot of money. Lulu messing up her blue there, messing up her B. Xerath finally has Death Cap, Leona's got Agent, Mundo's got his Spirit Visage. Both teams really have their endgame items right now. Rumble finally has Rileys. And Warwick has Frozen Heart. It's really gonna hurt Corki's damage. Shyvana out of place. She might get dove on by 4 people. There goes the Rumble ult. Great position on Rumble ulti. Warwick's very, very low. Shyvana's just gonna get chipped away by Grave. Corki barely making it out with his W. Rumble and Leona go down very, very quick. There goes Xerath very, very quick with no escape mechanism. Red team or purple team is just able to mow them down with only 1 death by Warwick. I'm just not seeing the right focus. We need to CM needs to really focus Brand and Lulu and Grave. Lulu is going to be a secondary focus just because she is still going to be very, very tanky despite being a good support. As a 4-for-1 exchange. And we see the gold difference coming out true and clear here. 50k on purple to blue's 38k. And purple's got that the huge tower lead, and the 2 dragons up on blue's 1 dragon. It's a very close game. We really need to see blue get some visibility on Baron. He's back up now, and they need to not let purple get that Baron again. Purple gets that Baron again, it's probably a good game. Mundo getting found out by Corki here, but he's able to just shrug off the damage and walk away from it. See how purple has a lot of wards, getting a lot of visibility in the enemy team's jungle. They have a ward by blue, a ward by the middle passageway, and a ward by race. Mundo trying to lead Leona off here, trying to start something. Brand able to get the W on Corki. Corki's jumping to get out of the stun. See a lot of damage on Mundo, but he's really just going to be able to regen that with an ulti and his passive. So we're just going to be able to shrug that off. Purple team is going to try to contest Baron here. They're going to try to start a team fight at Baron. Blue team really needs to get an Oracles. Purple team has... Warwick gets the stun on Corki. He's able to take him before he takes out Brand. Graves getting very, very low. Zera popping his ulti. Finally killing Graves. Shyvana going down just to the team. Zera trying to barely get out. With Rumble getting very, very low too. Leona trying to lead people off. Focusing on Lulu here. They're probably able to get the kill, but Rumble is going to die to the rest of the Mundo and Warwick sustained.
Aced.
It's going to be a an ace for Team Purple, with Mundo and Warwick just being, utter tanks. They just can't go down. They're going to push the inhib here, and they probably could win. They have a good... Well, they probably can't win, but they do have a good 10 seconds to take this inhib down. So they're going to go for Dragon to solidify their gold and experience lead. One thing that's killing them here is huge. Is that Shyvana's only level 15, and Leona's only level 14. Purple team, on the other hand, has full 18s. The only people that aren't 18 are Warwick and Lulu. With Lulu obviously not being level 18, she's only level 15 though, and Warwick being 17. Pretty much, he's pretty much done level. Purple team is going to defend Baron. They can't let them get Baron. It definitely could be the comeback here. However, blue is backing off Baron. They have a good amount of wards, so they can see when people are coming. And it looks like purple team is going to try to start something at Baron again. Whether or not this will be a repeat of the last team fight, I don't know. They're able to get Brand without getting damage. You know, it'll probably be a win for them. Purple team is going to just continue on Baron, and then they're moving the rest of the team on. He gets very low, but that ulti is just going to keep him up. Leona misses her ulti. Warwick goes in on Rumble, is able to stun him, but not too much damage. Leona getting very, very low. Leona is going to go down to Brand's ulti. Brand's just going to, that ulti is just going to go to Shyvana. Rumble getting also very, very low. Warwick and Grace chasing him down, but he looks like he's going to be able to get out. He's not able to get out. There's a team fight going on at the Nexus Tower. Looks like they're just really going to push. They got the Baron. They're going to push for the win. They are able to get the top inhibitor down. They're staying in the base. They have 2 huge creep waves, and the creep wave at bottom pushing. Blue's gonna have a hard time, you know, keeping them off the next tower. He goes the Warwick's on our Corki. Blue's able to focus him and take him down. Looks like they're just wearing it. They just wore the last Nexus tower out, and that's GG. Very, very close game with Mundo and Warwick. Just out-sustain anybody on blue team.
Victory!